What is going on, YouTube? Black Bigelow here today to share some news with you. So as you guys are well aware, there was a YouTuber by the name of Lee McMillan who tragically took her own life. It's now been about a week she's been dead. And, well, here we have a GoFundMe. Is it for her funeral cost? No, it's for mental health. Let's read the GoFundMe. Their goal is $1 million, and as of right now has $117,000, and it reads as follows. After living an extraordinary life and fighting a brave battle with depression, first of all, can we stop using the word brave in the wrong context? This isn't bravery. This is not bravery. We often use that word now to make ourselves feel better about certain situations. That's the wrong place to use that word. Let me tell you guys really quickly what bravery is. Bravery is when you're a professional wrestler named Bam Bam Bigelow and you run into a burning house fire to save kids and you get burned over 40% of your body because you ruined your career, so to speak, to save those kids. That's bravery. Being 17 years old and lying about your age to join the military to go fight Adolf Hitler and going to some godforsaken island and not knowing if you're ever going to see your mom or dad again or your girlfriend. That's bravery. This, not bravery. Anyways, let's continue. She was the brightest light, a magnetic force of nature, and was loved by so many. If we could do one thing for Lee now in the midst of this soul-crushing loss, it's to spread the message that mental health is just as real as physical health and that illness can strike anyone, no matter how unlikely they may seem. Lee's struggles with her mental health were all compounded in her last months of life by persistent and often vicious cyberbullying. And we want to drive home the point that cyberbullying has real-life consequences. The people on the other side of the screen have real lives, real feelings, and real struggles of their own. Now, I want to speak up on me and my own problems with cyberbullying. Not me getting bullied, but me bullying other people. Now, people talk shit to me on YouTube, right? People say, oh, you're a bum, you drink your own piss, which actually kind of happened last night. It's a long story, I don't want to get into it. I'm still pissed off about it. No pun intended in that. Listen, if you're a mentally weak person, and you're going to take heed what some nameless, faceless troll says about you, you don't belong on social media. If you got a thin skin, stay off of social media. Just stay to yourself and, be an emo weirdo, wear black and paint your face or whatever. This life isn't for people who can't take what I like to call, what people call cyberbullying, to me, is constructive criticism, right? I don't really cyberbully people. I don't say like, F you, you suck, you stink, you're stupid, and then I go on and on. I critique your life, right? If you're on welfare, I'm going to critique your life. If you are fat, like, I'm fat too, I'm going to critique, you're being fat, but you could critique me being fat. If you are driving around in a 1999 Buick LeSabre, I'm going to critique why you are driving around this, rat trap. Just things like that. I critique people. I don't bully people. I just want to let that be known. Lee was an advocate for mental health. She was candid and open about her own struggles. She was receiving help from professionals, from family, from friends. She had support around her. She was not alone. And it just goes on and on and on. Okay, so here's the thing with that. Guys, save your money. Do not give them a fucking dime, okay? That girl is already dead. Now, if the family needed help with funeral expenses and they wanted to get her a really, really nice stone and elaborate funeral and they wanted $50,000 for it, yeah, I'm all for that. If you want to kind of go out with a bang, you loved your daughter. That was your kid. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm all for that. But if you want to try to raise $1 million to give it to some fucking no-name organization, let me tell you something. Most charities, when you give them whatever money, they usually only use about 40 to 50 cents of that $1 on the actual cause in which that charity is in the name of. The rest goes to paying people, paying rent, the utilities, the bills, advertising, all charities really are at the end of the day are fucking jobs programs for loser motherfuckers that went to college for 6 years to get useless degrees. If you want to give your money to that fucking black hole of a charity, whatever the fuck they're going to do with it, hey, I would put the link in the description box below, but I'm too lazy to do so. Go look it up yourself, okay? Go look it up yourself. But no, that girl is, you know, she's dead. She chose her path in life, which was her own death. And yeah, of course I feel bad for her. Yeah, it sucks. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, and I said it before and I said it again, nobody had a true ultimate hand in her own demise. That was her own doing. Maybe people kind of had their hand on her shoulder. They weren't pushing her to do it. Nobody forced her to do that unspeakable thing. What goes through somebody's mind when you want to, it's one thing to want to off yourself. It's another when you want to do it to the point where your family can't even have an open casket because your body's been torn into 3 different pieces. I don't understand why somebody would want to do that to their own body. And listen, for all you like little whiners in the comments, who are going to tell me,
oh, you don't know what she was going through. You don't know what she was going through.
I don't want to know what she was going through. I don't want to be depressed. You know, that's why I live in a van. Because if I were to be like the rest of you boring motherfuckers out there with your boring little pathetic lives watching YouTube, living vicariously through your favorite YouTuber because you're too fucking scared to pull the trigger, then yeah, I would probably be depressed too. But this is why I live my life. This is why I live the nomadic life. I travel more than any fucking person on YouTube probably, other than traveling around the world, which I'm still looking to do that. But my channel is not about me living in a vehicle and doing that, because I think, to me, it's second nature to do that. And you guys that watch these channels with these people that live in the vehicles and everything is great, everything is like fantastic, and they love that shit. Maybe they do, but that's not always true. Sometimes your rig breaks down, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot, sometimes your generator breaks down, sometimes it's, hey, you can't park here, you can't park here. There's always gonna be some drawbacks with this lifestyle, but I would not choose this lifestyle over any other. I would rather be alone by myself for the rest of my life and die alone with nobody, you know, no girlfriend, no wife, no kids, than to ever do the, you know, 9 to 5, being trapped, having a mortgage, all this and that. I often find it funny when people, you know, because people talk shit to me on YouTube. You know, my YouTube channel, in case you're new to it or you don't know about it, you know, I talk shit so I get shit back. I'm not the type of YouTuber that if people talk shit about me, that they'll come to vehemently defend. No, nobody defends me, because I'm the type of person you don't defend, because I don't have a great or a congenial personality on YouTube, because I don't really give a shit what any of you shit stains really think about me. But you know, I wouldn't trade this life for anything.
Oh, you don't have a home.
Wait, you don't think that I could? Wait, you mean to tell me that I'm so stupid that I can't go buy a fucking house? Oh, of course I could go buy a house right now. Sure, I could. Yeah, right. I can go buy a house. Why would I want to? Why buy a house for what? So I can keep my stuff in? So I can sleep at night? No, I sleep at night right here. Oh, you're gonna buy a house so you can buy stuff, so you can keep your stuff in the box. And then it's just like what George Carlin said. It's like, and then you get more stuff, and you need a bigger box. You know, you need a bigger box for what? It's you know, it's just not my thing at the end of the day. Not my thing. But anyways, listen. This video was not to bash anybody. This video was just to kind of get my opinion across about this situation. And you know, listen, at the end of the day, if you are determined to do yourself in, I believe that you know, there is help out there, but to the very few that are truly determined, you ain't gonna stop them from doing that. They're gonna do it regardless of how many times you tell them how great they are, how smart they are, how wonderful they are, how rich they are. I mean, look at Kate Spade. She was worth what, $120 million? She didn't care. It's just in you. It's in your brain. It's just up to you to decide what it's in your brain, get the proper dosage of medication to help with that. And also, it's a combination of that and, again, releasing your wild horses. What is releasing your wild horses? Mine is living in a vehicle, like traveling. That's my wild horses. What's your wild horse? Leave a comment below. All right, guys, I got to go. Peace.